You know, it was one of those feelings that there was excitement that you could see TNA on actual basic cable for the first time since Spike TV. Not everybody had Pop, not everybody had Destination America, not everyone had AXS. I was very excited to see it. From a production standpoint, TNA Anthem has to get better camera equipment. It looked like I was watching something from 2008 in terms of productions. Again, it's the first show. AMC hasn't produced live wrestling before. So that was kind of a letdown in terms of the production and some of the camera angles. Now, for the actual show, it could have been better. It just felt like TNA was TNA. I would have had AJ Styles and Frankie Kazarian lead off the show. To have AJ Styles and Frankie Kazarian be face to face for the first time in forever, be in a backstage segment. No, that should have happened in the ring. Instead, AJ Styles just gives a raw speech for about 2 minutes. It was so excited to see the P1 and to hear get ready to fly. We were ready to fly. We were ready to go. And the show just never really got off the ground. But this seems a little heatless at the moment, and they're going to have to find a way to turn it up. And you didn't want to see an LOL TNA moment for their first show at AMC. How about shooting the place full? Like the camera angles were large and showing some of the empty seats, and there were like certain wrestlers who should have been wrestling in the crowd. Like Eric Young was just sitting there by himself. AJ Francis was just there in the audience as well. And then you had like stars from the AMC shows that no one really watches yet getting hyped. There was a Ryan Nemeth angle for some reason where he just like jumps over the rail but doesn't clear it. Like that doesn't make your wrestlers look good if they can't clear a rail and hit their balls. It was just like what's happening here? It was just very disjointed. Candice Michelle was there. Was Candice Michelle ever in TNA?
No.
And like we were texting it in the group chat, just like on the homies group chat. It was like, what is this? Like what's happening? And so it was just a very disjointed show. So I hope Genesis can be better, and I hope the second week on AMC can be better. But for those of us waving the TNA flag and telling a homie about it, if that was their first show watching it, you're kind of like doing the Homer Simpson into the bushes meme, saying that, oh my gosh, I can't believe I showed my homies that. So TNA, you can be better. I know you can do better. This is a mulligan, and we'll be better next week.